Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Yesterday, we caught a legend. We went into the sewers and caught the mutant carp, our first legendary fish out of 5. Alright, so our luck for today is neutral, so we can do whatever we like. Queen of sauce for today is chocolate cake. What better way to spend these cold winter nights than digging your way through a rich chocolate mountain? With my help, you'll be well on your way to creating the finest cake you've ever laid eyes on. Now, you're going to need a lot of sugar. You learned how to cook chocolate cake. Yeah, buddy, I like me some chocolate cake. I really like chocolate cake. A little too much, probably. Okay, so where is said chocolate cake? Let's see. I guess it must be on page 2 somewhere. That is a good question, actually. Okay, sorry about that. A motorcycle just roared in my ear. Hopefully it got cut out well. I think I stopped in enough time. Okay, so where is our chocolate cake? That's a good question. There's our calamari. I guess I shouldn't have sold those squid, but oh well. Oh, there it is, chocolate cake. Wheat flour, sugar, and any egg makes a pretty good food dish. It's fairly expensive because you've got to buy the wheat flour, but, well, no, you can get that through the mill. The sugar you can probably get through the mill, too. Starting tomorrow, a traveling merchant fleet will dock at Pelican Town for the yearly night market. The market starts at 5 p.m. and will be in port for the next 3 days. Please visit the beach after 5 p.m. to join the festivities. There's free coffee! As I've mentioned before, the night market is a new event to Stardew Valley. It came in 1.3. So I will be learning about this, well, the same as you guys are, so hopefully we'll all have fun with it. I expect we will. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun, just from some of the descriptions I've seen of it. Alright, so, let's see. Let me do my ablutions as usual, and I think today we're going to go into, at the very least, we're going to go to the Calico area, because, let's see, did I sell all my gems? I did not. Good. Awesome. Because I got a delivery quest to give Sandy an emerald. So I'm going to go deliver that, and so we're going to spend some time out in the Calico Desert. So, yeah, hang tight, and I guess I will see you guys when we get to the desert to see Sandy and do some mining. Alright, so I decided I was going to go talk to Robin before I went off to the mines, and it looks like the only thing that's really preventing us from being able to construct a mill is to get enough cloth, so I need to start saving that up, and I also need to start saving up some wood. Because as it mentions, the cloth, or the mill, will help us to create flour and sugar, which we then don't have to worry about buying from Pierre, although of course we would have to get the beets to make sugar, and I'm not sure how well that sells, so it's a possibility. Other than that, honestly, there's not really much else that I would buy in terms of buildings. Except for maybe buying a shed, because in previous iterations of the game, in my other file, I had actually bought a shed and started filling it with preserves jars and filling another one with the kegs. And yeah, that's when I was growing like hops all the time in my greenhouse and blueberries all the time in my greenhouse. So it kind of got nuts after a while. Other than that, the only thing that I could think of building would be a house upgrade, and it actually is 50,000 G, so it's not as out of the realm of possibility as I had remembered. So I don't know, it might be worth saving up for it, just to get that out of the way. And we've got access to hardwood pretty often, so I don't see that being too big a deal. Anyway, now I'm going to head off, and I'll see you guys in the mines. And then there's the fact that it's Harvey's birthday, so... Oh, I can buy stuff from him. Okay. No, I want to give you stuff. No, I don't want to eat anything. I want to give you something. There you go. Hello. Birthday, birthday. A birthday gift? That's very kind of you. I love it. As it turns out, Harvey is a pretty easy guy to please. He likes, for instance, coffee. He loves coffee. He loves... Let's see, what else did he love? Oh, wine. He loves wine. Interestingly enough. And he also likes a crap ton of things. So it's pretty easy, if you haven't given Harvey anything, it's pretty easy to get him up to, kind of to get him into your, I guess, good graces, so to speak. So yeah, I'm glad I caught him. Okay, now, mines. Hi, Sandy. I heard that you need an emerald. Hello, Chrono. You brought me the item I asked for. It looks perfect. Here's your payment, as promised. Thank you very much, madam. I will take that money and do some good things with it. Now, will you say much of anything to me? Okay, not really. No. Ah, man. I've got to admit, I'm kind of tempted to buy stuff from her because, man, we can buy beet seeds now and grow them all the time if we want to. We can buy starfruit seeds all the time and grow them if we want to. Oh, goodness. The possibilities are endless, really. With the greenhouse now open, we can do just about anything we want. Alright, so, yeah, now that we've gotten that taken care of, let's see if a neutral day can give us some good luck. I don't know that it will, but, you know, it never hurts to try. I mean, we might as well, since I've got my gold pickaxe and my super sword here. Okay, well, good thing is, I don't get slammed by mummies the first moment I walk in, which is what happened when on the missing day. Also, I got iridium ore and 2 exits. Sure, I'll take that. Hello, I see you. Nope. It's you coming at the same angle as those freaking slimes. Wait, what? I was gonna say, oh god, you're still alive. I was gonna say, why were you surviving for so long? I probably should just get out of here, but I'm looking to see if I can find more stuff. And, of course, the good news is, with the vampire ring, I get HP back every time I kill something, so that's definitely good news, too. Yeah, it doesn't really look like I'm going to get much out of here, just copper ore, which copper ore is good, but it's not that great. So I'm excited about the night market tomorrow. I've looked a little bit into it, so I know that it's obviously a 3-day event, because the calendar says so. And I know that there are a variety of things that we can do on each of those 3 days. So I plan on visiting all 3 days. I mean, it's going to be, as the note said, it's going to start at 5 p.m., so we'll still have plenty of time to do or whatever we need to earlier in the day on those 3 days. But because of the fact that it starts at 5, I'm probably going to stick around in town for those 3 days. I'm not going to go into the Calico Mines at any point, just because I don't want to risk being there really late and then missing out. Now, of course, maybe for future years, I don't know what I'll do. It kind of depends on what's available. Even though, from what I can tell, some of the items that are in stock in the night market actually rotate every 3 years. Well, rotate through 3 years, so it gives you reason to just kind of keep on going back, and I'm glad that Concerned Ape and Chucklefish are doing that with Stardew now, that they're giving you events that you kind of want to just keep coming back to. Because, to be fair, a good number of the events in Stardew Valley are pretty repetitive, so as far as kind of whether you want to go to them or not, sort of depends on really, I guess, how you feel that day, maybe? Or how you feel about the event itself. Oh, that's nice. So, I mean, I don't know. I think it's kind of I mean, given the type of game it is, I can understand why they made it that way. But it's rather unfortunate for folks who play into multiple years, because it kind of tempts you to just skip the events in, say, after year 2 or so. Because then you just don't have anything that you can really look forward to so much. Except maybe being able to improve your farm and obviously make it more efficient and the like. But the events themselves don't really lend themselves particularly to repetition all that well. And it looks like the night market actually will. So that's good to see. It's a nice little extra touch, and I hope that that Concerned Ape and the folks at Chucklefish will continue to do that, because I kind of get the feeling that this game is going to endure for a good while as far as commercial appeal is concerned. Because it's pretty much the best mix of Harvest Moon and, I guess, Terraria type combat and stuff like that really we've seen, I think. So I think it stands to reason that this game's going to be going for a while, that people are going to support it for a good while. And I'd like to see the designers make more... can I plant this bomb, please? It'll be good to see the developers, well, develop more, I guess, to get more out of the game. Of course, that being said, obviously, the game itself is good enough as it is, so I don't think there's any sort of real pressing need for them to make more content or what have you. But, I mean, it'd be nice nonetheless. I don't even know why I did that, given that I've already got an exit over here. I should probably just go ahead and take it. So, yeah, I mean, I'm excited about the night market. It'll be interesting to see. I know there are some games that we can play in it. There's things that we can do. I think there's tours that you can go on during the different days of the night market. So it'll be cool to see what all they've got in store. And part of the reason why I didn't really want to look into everything with it is because I didn't want to spoil myself to it. I wanted to try to keep as much of the surprise as I could. Alright, unfortunately you take longer to kill than these freaking super slimes over here. I mean, I'm not really sure how or why, but you do, so... Oh, I'm getting iridium out of it. That's nice. I need to try to avoid the bugs, too. There we go, because those bugs kind of got on my nerves last time I was in the mines. Or in the Calico mines, at least. Wow, we're getting a lot of iridium out of those guys. I mean, okay. Sure, I'll take it. Hello. Yeah, as long as I know you're coming, you're not too big of a deal, really. So, that's nice to see. Alright, I'm hoping I didn't miss an exit already, but I'll have to start looking for one. So, I've got to admit, I've kind of been tempted to get back into Terraria or Starbound. One of the two kind of combat, I guess, side perspective combat slash building games that I've played a fair bit. I don't remember if I played more Starbound or Terraria, but I'm kind of tempted to get back into one of those just because I like the idea of building. It kind of gets old for me after a little bit, but I like the idea of building something and seeing it take shape from the foundations and kind of become something big. And that's kind of what I've also gotten out of settlement building in Fallout 4. I like the idea of building settlements and being able to make a place safe and make it better for people to live in. Granted, they're just random NPCs that don't do much of anything, but still, it's nice to see that sort of thing kind of take shape. Hi there. How you doing? I'm ready to fight you tooth and nail if you'll ever show up. And I heard your little there you are. I was gonna say I heard your klaxon call, but not so much. Oh, well, there's an exit there if I need it. I'm gonna go all around the spiral cave though, just because that's usually where you find some goodies, is at the end of it. But I'm kind of thinking about getting back into one of those games again, just because they're fun to play. The only real issue that I would have with, say, Terraria is I think the controls have gotten pretty wonky since I played last. Because I tried to play online, or I tried to play one day while actually Nintendo Capri Sun was playing Terraria, and it just seemed so wonky to me. And I don't remember the controls being that bad previously, so maybe I'm just imagining things, or maybe my memory is malfunctioning. It's certainly possible. I think of the two, I would probably go with Starbound just because, well, Starbound has an actual plot to it, whereas Terraria doesn't. It's just basically build something and make it into something better, and then, oh, by the way, fight random monsters that you kind of find sitting everywhere else. So, at least there's a plot to Starbound, and that makes it a little bit nicer and easier to digest. Also cool, we get hardwood, we get iron ore, wood, emerald, gold ore, cave carrots, coal. That's pretty good. That's a nice little haul there. Okay, yeah, I need to be scampering for that exit that I found and then just get out of here, I guess. It's too bad, though, that that's so far up the spiral cave. Also, nice Omni Geode. And more stone. And, sorry, I thought that was a hole for a second. I'm like, yay, it's a hole. I'm kind of surprised I didn't find any holes today. I mean, it's 10:30 now, so I'm not really going to be going any further, but it's kind of surprising I didn't find any holes to jump into today, so I just got to floor 8. I mean, not that that's bad. It's just a little unusual, that's all. Also, hi. Looks like I get to fight one more time with you before I leave. Yeah, come on. There we go. And, of course, he provides another exit. Why not? Yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here. It's kind of funny. I actually didn't need any of my food. I barely got hit. That's insane. I don't think I've ever done that well in terms of hit avoidance in the mines. So, yeah, I would say that's a pretty darn good day. I don't know necessarily how much money we made because I need to take my coal and my gold ore and start putting it into the... I mean, essentially start putting it into the kitty, but, you know, it's still... We did pretty well picking up stuff, so I'm going to... I guess, let's see, what all do we need to put up here? I've got hollies, which I'm going to sell. Purple mushroom. Let's see, should I keep it? I've been selling the regular ones, I think. Okay, let's see. Everything else, though... Wow, we got 9 iridium ore out of that. That's not bad. Too bad I didn't get more wood, though, because I think with enough wood... Let's see, that brings us up to 15. Oh, actually, that is enough, now that I think about it. And I also got another emerald, so go figure. Okay, anything else I need to put in here? The sap, the slimes, the stone. Then I think that's everything for that. Well, actually, no, I need to put the bombs and the food back up. Never mind. I also need to take you and put you in there. Okay, so I got the algae, so let's put those in the fishing chest. Still weird that I get algae out of boxes in the mines, whether the crystal mines or the regular ones. Okay, so that's everything as far as the ore is concerned. So how much have I got? Okay, so I've got my 5 iridium bars, which I can use for any number of things, really. Then I've got enough gold ore, so let's go ahead and make some more gold. Okay, so with that, I think I can probably take half of you and sell you. I got plenty of copper ore, my goodness. Let's see, let's sell half the diamonds. Let's sell half the emeralds. Let's sell half the quartz, although they aren't going to fetch much of anything. And then let's sell half of... Well, actually, no. If we're building up 50 void essence and solar essence, I need to be saving those. So, alright, let's sort... Get these things going here. Alright, so we're going to make pretty good money today. Not as great a money maybe as we made yesterday, but we're still going to do pretty well for ourselves, I think. Okay, and let's put all you guys up. Cave carrots, you go into forage. I need to shift you over to the fridge, actually, so let's take all of you out. You go in, you go in, you go in. No, you're a fruit, aren't you? Yeah, you go in over here. Okay, so you... And that'll do it. Let's see, let me go ahead and get this put in here. There we go. How much hay do I have? 194, so add that. And that'll take care of us for more than enough time to be able to get everything we need. Alright, so the 5 iridium... Let's see, what was the 5 iridium for? Don't go down, I didn't tell you to go down. Let's see, the 5 iridium was for... Oh, goodness, I can make another mayonnaise machine. I probably need to. Actually, I don't know if I have any earth crystals to do it with. So much stuff, so little time, and so little memory. Okay, so the 5 iridium is for... Yeah, this is for the iridium band, so I need to build up solar and void essences for that. And then I need to build up enough wood so I can make a mill. Yeah, that's it. That's what I need to do. Alright, so, and the cloth I also need to save for the mill as well, so let's go ahead and put cloth in here, just so I can make sure that I remember to save it. And I think we should be pretty good to go, all in all. So yeah, pretty successful day in the mines. We ended up not having to use any food, which is crazy when you think about it. So I diagnosed that as a pretty good day. I mean, I'm just saying. Alright, so can I cook anything else with this? I can cook the roots. I think that's the roots platter right there. Yeah, the roots platter, okay. Not bad. Pretty useful in the mines, actually. Alright, so thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate it as always. I didn't get to bed quite on time, so I'm going to lose energy for tomorrow, but that's okay. So tomorrow begins the night market, which I'm looking forward to. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate it as always, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Well, looks like I was wrong. Yay, money!